Hello, this is LordUg and welcome to Chivalry. Yes, this is a new game. It's not even out yet, in fact, and you can pay to either pre-order it so that as soon as it gets released you can get it off Steam, because it will be going through Steam, or you can actually pay to get early access, which I have done. And there's a few that have, but not loads, but a few. And you'll see why. Basically, what it is, it goes back to the knights and, you know, to the times in, like, England, you know, with the knights and kings and all that kind of stuff. And crusades and that kind of thing. So if you like that kind of thing, then this is for you anyway. I'm just going to tell you a few other things. This game, you are going to die. So if you're one of them kind of people that like to think they can go in, get like 50 kills and about 2 deaths, no. You're not going to do it. So this game ain't for you. If you expect to camp in a corner and just pick off kills, no, you're not going to do that. That's not going to work. No, this game ain't for you either. If you expect to be able to, like Call of Duty, where you can look down a machine gun and jerk off a few shots and them still travel about 500 yards at pinpoint accuracy, no, the bows and arrows aren't going to do that. They are affected by distance and all that kind of thing. It's very realistic. And it's very brutal. If you're easily offended, again, this game is not for you. Because it's got heads falling off, limbs falling off, and all that kind of thing. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go into a bot game. Where I set up against some bots. And the reason I'm going to do this is because I want to take you through the classes. And I don't want to sit in a human game taking up somebody's spot when I'm just sat there looking through the classes. So I'm going to go to create a game. We'll put it on, say, well, it doesn't matter, we'll put it on free for all. And we'll bring in 8 bots. Or 8. Right, now I'm actually going to fight just yet. I'm going to take you through the classes to show you what kind of things you can do. Now, when it starts up, you get a choice of 4 main classes. And then each one splits up into some subclasses. Like this. For instance, with an archer, you can have an archer. I've unlocked, by the way, you can unlock other bows and that as you go, and other weapons. So, you've got your normal longbow, or you can be a crossbowman, which of course means you've got to reload, or you can use a javelin. Javelins, you can throw them, but you can also stab with them, so you can use them as a weapon or a projectile. Makes that quite a versatile class. You have to pick a secondary weapon, which in this case is a nice little dagger. That's in case you either run out of arrows or the enemy get too close. Then you're going to have to switch to your secondary weapon and try and defend yourself. Or you can have a longer dagger. It's up to you. And as you can see on the left, when I show you the pictures, if you look down here, look, you can see them fighting in background. If you look down here, it tells you the damage that it does, speed it doesn't reach, and then a little bit about it. It does that for all. If you look at these 2 bows, for instance, that I've unlocked, that's one. If we go on to that one, you can see that the second one, the short bow, doesn't do as much damage as a long bow, but its rate of fire is faster. Its range isn't as far, but its rate of fire is faster, so you can get shots off quicker. Anyway, crossbow, you have to reload, so it takes a bit longer, blah, blah, blah. Now here, special means, in this case, which arrows you can pick. If you pick the bodkin arrow, that's good for like knights with heavy armour. If you pick the broadhead arrow, that's good for the man-at-arms, the lighter armoured division, like other archers and that. So, let's go back, let me go back to another class. So, this is the man-at-arms. Now, the man-at-arms can have a broadsword. I've actually undone a Norse sword now. And if we look at them, look. Well, the damage is about the same. The broadsword is slightly stronger. But the speed of the Norse sword is, well, about 5% faster. And the reach is stronger on the broadsword, further on the broadsword. And as you can see, I've started unlocking the last one of them. You can have axes instead, which are actually faster than swords. So axes swing faster than swords, but swords have a further reach. Maces do more damage. Sorry, I think maces do damage. Which one is it that does? I know maces are good against armour, so there's one. Anyway, then you pick your secondary, which again is another, like a long dagger. a short sword, I mean, and a dagger. And here is your special on this one. You can have throwing knives, which you can throw at the enemy, but then of course once you've run out of throwing knives, well that's it, you've just got your sword. You can have oil pots, which burst into flame and just burn an enemy. If they haven't got much HP left, they can't escape it, they will die. You can have two different types of shield. Well, this one, for instance, is the size is quite small, but the stamina cost of carrying it round is low, which is good, and you recover from a blow quickly. If you look at this one, it's got a longer defense. It's got a longer shield, so it's a bit more defense for you. But the stamina for carrying it round is greater, and it takes you longer to recover from a hit. So you'd pick, like, let's say, I mean, it's like, I might say I'll pick a broadsword, I'll pick that one, and I'll pick oil pots. And that's what I'll start with. So let's go back again. Now we're on Vanguard. So here's Vanguard. Vanguards can have a really long greatsword, two-handed. You don't get a shield with that. You can have a spear, which is more, you can cut with it, but it's more a stabbing weapon. So the power is in stabbing it forward rather than slicing with it. Its reach is really good, as you can see. Thrusting, that's the one. And then this one, which hasn't got quite as good range as the spear, but does a lot more damage because it's a cutting weapon, so it slices, and out of them the spear is a little bit faster. So again, you've got your secondary weapons, which is short sword again, and you can have a war axe this time. So you might choose war axe, slicing thing, and I don't know. Let's throw some axes. And you can throw these axes. Again, these have all got damage too, so you can look at them. And the last one is the I didn't see which one it was. It was Knight. Yes, it was the Knight. Now, the Knight has a big axe. Now, the Knight is the heaviest armoured in the game. A big axe. You can have a big hammer. And you can unlock an even bigger hammer. And you can have a long sword, which is basically like the other class. The Vanguard, they've got a long sword. Well, a great sword, but it's similar in length and that to the long sword. So basically that's what that is. And again, they have different stats about them. The damage is bigger on the axe. The speed is better on the hammer. And the reach is actually, I think the reach is slightly better for the sword. And then again, you pick your secondary weapon, and in this case, you can actually have a. I picked up a open a file. There we go. Reach is quite as good. Well, but you can also have a shield on this one. So there you go. Which is quite good. So you pick a class. Then you go in game and you start fighting. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart, and I'm just going to show you a couple of minutes me killing, and then next episode, because I don't know how long this has been running now, but I'm guessing it's been a little bit. Now I've showed you classes. Next episode I'll actually go in game with humans and get killed lots. Although you will get killed quite a lot if you do it against bots. So let me just restart this. So return, create game again. Let's put it back to 8. Leave it free for all again. 9 will do. So let's pick. I'm going to pick Vanguard. I'm going to pick this slashing weapon here. I'm going to back it up with a war axe, and we'll have some throwing axes. Now everybody, this is a free-for-all, so everyone you see is against you. No friends in this. Now when you come in game, 1, 2 and 3 on your keyboard, they denote what you pick. 1 is for your main cutting weapon here. If I press 2, it changes to my war axe, and left mouse button swings. If I press 3, that'll change to my axes, my throwing axes. And then you put your cursor on somebody and basically throw it at them. Oh, I heard somebody over here. If you hold shift down while you move, that'll make you sprint. So let's go and have a play. Oh! Oh! Took his head off. Oh god. Oh, hello. This weapon's good for taking heads off. Come on. Oh! His arms come off. Oh dear. Now this guy will swing faster because he's got light armour plus he's using a mace. So he's good for he's good against armour, and I'm quite armoured up, so I've got to be careful. Oh, I'm in trouble here. Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh, good, they're fighting each other. Oh! So you can kick if you press F key. Oh, got him. Still alive. Let's go down here again. Here we go. So let's fight this guy with his sword. Been set on fire by the archer there. He's using flame arrows. Oh, I got killed. And this is basically what the game is. Except if you have it on objectives... Oh, that was close and it hit me in the head. If you have it on objectives, your team's given an objectives to do. And you have to complete them as a team. Then you've got team deathmatch, which is of course your team against their team, so you can get most kills. Oh, the good thing about this game is that all this that you see here, this is still only just released. In fact, it isn't released yet. Sorry, this game hasn't even been released yet. So imagine what they can do with it as they go. More maps, more missions, more more tasks to do. There's so much further they can take this. There's my body. See, my leg got messed up. Poor me. I just did an arrow. Was past my head there. Crossbowman. Get down. Over here. Got you. And that's basically it. And if you press tab, you can see your score. Compare yourself to everybody else. Oh, I didn't see him. He nearly got me. Oh! Didn't need that arm, did you? Have an arm job. Oh! Ouch! Oh! How's your head? How's your head? You're alright. Try and kick his head. Can't do it. I can hear somebody running. Oh! Another archer. Robbing him. Crossbowman, I should say. Did you like that? Oh, and if you scroll your mouse button forward, you do a stab like that. And if you scroll it back, you do a overhead smash like that. And if you just press your left mouse button, then you'll do a normal swing. Like that. Oh, I got him just before I died. Okay, I'm going to change class quickly. I'm going to change to a range class. So we'll go for this. Go for that and join game. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. I got frozen there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with ranged. Start with a javelin and put that and then that. Now, javelin, I find this to be quite a good versatile ranged character because you can throw the javelin and it does a hell of a lot of damage, or you can stab with it and use it as a normal melee weapon like that. And he'll even do overhead. We can press overhead, he'll hit you with shield. See? Or you can throw it. So you see now, I'll take him on hand to hand. Unless he gives me too much room. Oops! I didn't see him come, but nice on him. I'll just try and hit somebody. Okay. Now you can actually pick up your weapons again. Your javelins. Once if you throw them in someone and they die. Oh. Alright, let's get back into it. Come on, spawn me in. For instance, I'll show you. Look, you'll hear a noise when I pick it up. Look at bottom right corner. You'll see it says ammo 77. Excuse me, I'm trying to show people something. Have a spear to the head. And you. Have it to the throat. Now, if you look in the bottom corner, it says 77. Now, if I throw this in the floor, you'll hear me pick it up again. Listen. Hear that? Oh, somebody else is coming. Yeah, I picked it up again. Oh. No, he got me. I'd thrown my javelin. I didn't mean to throw it. I meant to stab him with it, and I pressed left mouse. If you press left mouse button, you'll throw it. Because you've got to use your scroll. You've got to use your scroll. Oh, straight through him. You've got to use your wheel. Push forward, roll it forward, and you stab. And then, like I say, if you roll it back. Now, rolling it back normally on a weapon will actually scrolling back normally on a weapon will make you do an overhead hit with that weapon, like a really powerful hit. Oi! Archer. I'm having him. Where is he? I don't know, I've lost him. Oh, got him. Oh, I just realised I was just getting shot, I was just getting chased. Oh, I got him. As you can imagine, hammers do a lot of damage. See? That's it. It's done. That's done. So yeah, you can. That's what all classes have, a plus and a minus. It's like rock paper scissors. Anyway, guys, I think that's all I need to show you for now. Next time I will. Oh, we have an archer over here. Did you like that? Look at that, straight through him. Straight through his throat and came out the other side. I hear someone again. Oh, they're there. Oh, no, there's a guy here. Wow, he's dedicated. He's not now, but he was there. He was dedicated in. He had to running around with his spear still through him. Hello, Archer. Oops, I missed you. Ah, hit me shield, idiot. Have that straight through your stomach. Yeah, sometimes where they start making this gurgling sound, it's really funny. You having fun? Wow. Another one dedicated. Wow, he wants me bad. There you go. Okay, so I'm going to call it a day there, and I'll show you next time what it's like when going up against human players instead of these bots. Because the problem with bots are that they're kind of predictable. They just kind of run straight at you. They don't use no strategy. I mean, there it spawned me on the floor, so I couldn't get away. But it's like it's like this archer here. It won't really dodge. So he'll just keep trying to use his arrows, when really, if that were a human player, they'd have switched to a sword and tried to take me on. And of course, no human player would stand there looking at me like that. So yeah, you can see what I mean. So next time we'll definitely take on bots and have a good laugh at that. So for now, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Leave me some comments if you want to see more of this, because it would help me know if you want to do, if you do want to see it. And oh, nearly sneaky. Oh, he's dedicated again. Oh. Bye for now, my friends.